1A.
Sounds. When a verb ends with one of these sounds, that
1B. I guess we didn't have anything else to do today, did we?
What?
I said I guess they think that we didn't have anything else to do today. It's just that we've been in this line for a very long time.
How about you?
I think I got here just a few minutes before you did. I decided to pick up a green card application from my wife. I should have gotten it off the internet. That way I could have just stayed home. Say, where are you from?
Me? I'm from Russia.
Oh, whereabouts?
I lived in Moscow for most of my life, but I moved around a little.
2A. 2B.
Hello and welcome to paradise at the Hotel Royale, Florida, where an exciting adventure beckons. Located near world-famous Disney World in Orlando, Florida, our world-class hotel features well-appointed accommodations designed to pamper you with luxurious amenities. Don't go away. For more information and for rates and reservations, please stay on the line. We'll be right with you.
2H. Hello, and thanks for calling the Olympia Water Park, your vacation in the water. For your water pleasure, we're open every day, including all holidays and excluding inclement weather. Our summer hours are from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., but you may remain in the park until 10 p.m. Besides the world-famous Big Boy water slide and our other water park attractions, we also feature the Waterfall Fantasy Show, nightly, beginning at 7:30 p.m. For rates, please press 2. For directions, please press 3. For all other information, please remain on the line. We have several admission packages available to you at the Olympia Water Park. Daily passes are $39.95 for adults, $24.95 for children 11 and under. Children under 5 are free. 5-day passes are $74.95 for adults and $44.95 for children 11 and under. Annual passes are $135 for adults and $95 for children. For more information, please press the pound key to return to the main menu. For rates, press 2. For directions, press 3. For all other information, please remain on the line. If you are heading east, take Highway 78 east to Fenmont Boulevard. Go south on Fenmont Boulevard to Olympia Road. Turn right into the Olympia Water Park parking lot. If you are heading west, take 78 west to Fenmont Boulevard. Turn south on Fenmont Boulevard to Olympia Road and enter the Olympia Water Park parking lot on your right. Daily parking fees are $7. There is a free parking lot shuttle service available to you. 3A.
Did you? Should you? Had you? Wouldn't you? Won't you?
And recording chart movement. For the customer service rep position, press 1. For the health information clerk position, press 2. For the entry-level graphic artist position, press 3. You have selected the position for an entry-level graphic artist. Qualifications for this position are a minimum of 1 year in graphic design production, a working knowledge of graphic applications such as Quark, Photoshop, Illustrator, and Freehand, and ability to type 40 words per minute. For application information, please press the star key. To request another position, press 9 to return to the main menu. For application information for the customer service rep, press 4. For application information for the health information clerk, press 5. For application information for the entry-level graphic artist position, press 6.
4A. 4B.
Not too long ago, U.S. banks were offering incentives to entice clients into using ATM machines. No one wanted to use them, though, because machines lack the warmth and personal touch of a human teller. But today, of course, nearly everyone uses ATM machines to get cash, deposit money, or transfer funds. And that's not the only banking innovation. There are other banking services that are rapidly becoming more and more useful to busy people who do not have the time to go to a bank in person and wait in line to see a teller. Banking by phone allows you, as an account holder, to check on your balances, make transfers, listen to transaction histories, and much more, all by using your touch-tone phone. You can, of course, do all of this after the bank has closed, including weekends. Online banking offers you the same services by accessing an account online. E-banking, or electronic banking, can be done without cash or checks. Your paycheck can be deposited automatically through direct deposit. Go to a bank in person and wait in line to see a teller. Banking by phone allows you, as an account holder, to check on your balances, make transfers, listen to transaction histories, and much more, all by using your touch-tone phone. You can, of course, do all of this after the bank has closed, daily if you like. Isn't it hard to remember the time when you had to go to a bank and stand in line to do all of this? So, who needs cash? You've already got your debit card.
4H.
Is there any difference between credit unions and banks? They both serve the same basic functions. They help you manage your funds while safeguarding them in checking and savings accounts. They both finance home, auto, and other types of loans. But a bank is a business and a credit union is an organization. You are merely a customer of a bank, but you are a member of a credit union because a credit union is an organization you can join. Credit unions are established by and for people who have a common bond. This could be a group of farmers, a group of teachers, or possibly county workers who pool their money together and pass their money savings onto their members. Like bank customers, credit union members receive dividends on their savings accounts, but banks charge a fee for customers to use their checking account services, while credit union members receive dividends on their checking accounts. Many banks levy a surcharge on ATM use, while credit union ATMs are usually free to members. There are many financial advantages to being a member of a credit union. The only disadvantage is that major banks are in every city in the country and around the globe, but a credit union usually only exists in the county in which it was established. However, credit unions are pushing to resolve that by forming bonds with one another, whereby customers can make deposits, withdrawals, and transfers anywhere in the country. Now listen to the following statements and answer true, false, or I don't know.
1. Credit unions do not have checking account services. 2. You can become a member of a credit union. 3. Banks pay dividends on both checking and savings accounts. 4. It is usually cheaper to use a bank than to use a credit union. 5. Credit unions' ATMs are usually free to members. 6. A credit union member can make deposits at any ATM. 5A. 6. Who is he? 5B. Did you need some help?
Yes, I bought a dining room table and chairs here 2 weeks ago. It was delivered yesterday, but there are 2 big gashes on the surface. I've bought furniture from you before, and I've always been satisfied with the quality and the service. But now I just don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. But did you notice whether the scratches were there when the table arrived?
Actually, no. I wasn't home when they brought them in.
Who signed for the delivery?
My husband, but he's not very observant. He wouldn't have noticed, but I saw the gashes right away.
Well, ma'am, we have a policy. That's why you sign for the delivery. You are acknowledging that the product is delivered in good condition.
So you're saying you can't do anything?
I'm afraid we can't.
Well, look, I'm really disappointed about this. I'm a good customer. I've bought several pieces of furniture from you before. Can I speak to the manager?
Sure. 1 minute.
Hello, I'm Bob Mack, the department manager. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm Tracy Bell. Well, as I was saying to the clerk, I'm a regular customer. I've bought furniture from you before, and I've always been satisfied with the quality of your products and the service. But I bought a table from you that was delivered. I have to pick my mom up and drive her to a doctor's appointment. I'd better leave now if I want to avoid the traffic.
Yeah, me too. It'll be bumper to bumper soon. Oh, and say hello to your mom. I haven't seen her in ages. How's she doing, by the way?
She's doing really well for her age. She still walks every day, but she doesn't drive much anymore. Which reminds me, you haven't seen my new car.
You got a new car?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I just love it.
Where is it?
It's parked over there. Come on, let's take a quick look before we leave.
Which one is it?
It's the little gray EXS, parked next to the SUV.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Look, it even has a spoiler. Is it an automatic?
No, it's a standard. And it has power windows, brakes, power everything. It even has chrome alloy wheels. And I had the windows tinted.
Does it get good mileage?
Much better than that gas guzzler I used to have.
Can I ask how much you paid for it?
Oh, I don't mind. It was $21,000.
Did you lease or buy?
I bought it. The payments are about $380 a month. I put a couple thousand down and traded in my old car for another $1,000.
Oh, Alita, it's fantastic. I'm so jealous.
Well, you'll just have to get one too.
I was going to try to get another year or so out of my old one, but now I don't know. I think I've got to have a new car right away.
6H. Howdy, partner. This is Lucky Joe Johnson from Lucky Motors. Have we got a deal for you? Just come on down and old Lucky Joe will get you a sweet deal. Like this 1999 Titan, only $5,999. Ain't she a beaut? Or you could drive off the lot in this honey of a pickup for only $7,000. And here's the best offer yet. This loaded 2-door Mack X5000 for only, I kid you not, $2,900. Remember, that's Lucky Motors on El Camino Boulevard. Just look for our sign with the great big rainbow, 'cause we're your pot of gold under that rainbow. 7A.
6. Don't you think he's zealous?
7B. Mail delivery was something very different during colonial times from what it is today. In the early 1600s, overseas mail service used a tavern in Boston as the drop-off point for mail received from and sent to England. From there, it was delivered to other cities in the 13 colonies. The first official post office was established in Pennsylvania in 1683. In 1737, Benjamin Franklin was appointed the postmaster of Philadelphia. He was only 31 at the time, but this was where the young Franklin began to make his mark in the New World. He immediately began inspecting post offices throughout the British territories and established new and shorter routes between cities. For the first time, the postal service in the colonies began to make money for the British government, and mail service began to operate regularly. Later, Franklin was dismissed from his position as postmaster because of his sympathies for the independence movement in the colonies. However, by the time of his departure, there were 30 post offices operating in the colonies. After the Revolution, almost every mode of transportation was tried for improving mail delivery services in the U.S., including even balloons. Naturally, as the size of the new country grew, so did the challenges facing mail delivery. Mail service to California first followed the Butterfield Express, a stage line that began in Missouri and ended 2,800 miles later in San Francisco. Mail delivery took between 24 days and several months. Later, the Pony Express delivered mail to California by horseback. A rider covered between 75 and 100 miles a day, rapidly changing horses at relay stations set about 10 to 15 miles apart. This method of mail delivery took about 10.5 days from St. Joseph, Missouri to Sacramento, California. This legendary mail delivery service lasted only a little over a year until completion of the transcontinental telegraph line in late 1861. About 40 years later, the automobile began to play a role in mail delivery, and other technological advances in transportation would follow. Today, mail is delivered from city to city in the U.S. by truck, train, or airplane. Within cities, mail is hand-delivered by mail carriers who walk their routes. In many areas, mail carriers drive cars with steering wheels on the right, so they can pull up beside mailboxes set along main roads and highways and deliver the mail without getting out of the car. The Internet is, of course, another means of delivering much of the kind of mail that was once sent by letters. Mail delivery in the U.S. has undergone many changes during its history. Some of these changes have been significant in helping to establish different modes of transportation. Others have disappeared almost completely into legend. So the next time you mail a letter, remember how far things have come since that tavern in Boston. 7H.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to What's That Song? Today's contestant is a school teacher from Anchorage, Alaska. Welcome, Ms. Jessie Porter.
Thank you, Bob. I'm so happy and excited to be here today.
And we're excited to have you. How long have you been a school teacher, Jessie?
For about 13 years now, Bob.
Well, that's just great. Today's game will be about songs related